Hi, I am going to start doing vlogs. I did a poll on Instagram asking people if they were interested in me doing some video updates about my journey and about my transition. I got 100% votes yes. Until the last minute someone voted no. I don't know who they were, but they voted no. But I'm going to do it anyway. Just going to be a video about me, a bit of an introduction, a bit of info about me and where I'm at and things like that, just so you are aware if you don't know me. Those of you who know me, who know me from school maybe, you would have known me as Josie, which I am no longer. Legally have changed my name to Leo. I've done it by deed poll, it's on my driving licence, it's my name now. I came out as trans for about 2.5 years ago. My first person I came out to was my girlfriend, who at the time wasn't my girlfriend, she was my best friend. Slash whoever I was seeing, like someone I was seeing. Best friend slash, I don't know. We were very close. But yeah, she was really supportive of it. She was the one that was like, yeah, do it, go for it. Pushing me to tell my parents and the rest of my family. I then told my best friend at the time, and she was supportive at first, and then I haven't heard from her in about 2.5 years. I've been on the waiting list for Northampton Gender Clinic for about 2 years this month. I was told when I was referred that it would only be about an 18-week wait. It's now been 2 years. They are known to have the longest waiting list, which sucks. So if you're looking at being referred, if you're transgender and you're looking at being referred to Northampton, don't, because you'll be waiting ages. They're a very small gender clinic. I chose them because they were the closest, and I didn't really want to have to travel. But now I kind of wish that I did go somewhere like London, who has a shorter waiting list, because I'd probably be on testosterone now and I wouldn't be so miserable. Coming out for me was it was easy compared to what I imagine other people go through. My family's been really supportive. I lost quite a lot of friends through it though. I lost a lot of friends at college. I don't really speak to anyone anymore. People don't really show an interest in me or my journey. I got bullied quite a lot growing up at school. I don't want to go into massive detail about it, but I was physically and verbally abused every day. First time I cut my hair really short was like year 6, and then I went to secondary school. So when I went into year 7, I had fairly short hair, which was like a trigger for people. They liked to bully me about that. A lot of people thought I was a boy when I started, and then they got to know me and realised that I was actually a girl. That's when I started getting the abuse, like people shouting things, people throwing things at me, getting spitballs in the face. School was horrible, especially PE. That was my worst subject. I hated going into games. I hated going into any lesson, because any lesson I'd be sat on my own and people would heckle me. Shout stuff at me, same thing. So it was never very nice growing up. I then got my first girlfriend, who was within my friendship group. Throughout that, I sort of started to discover that I wasn't girly. I never was girly anyway, but I always tried to fit in a bit at school. Now I discovered that I was a bit more butch than I thought I was, so I got my hair cut short again after growing it out, after being bullied, and I started to get bullied again. As soon as I went back to school, I got more comments made at me, because also that the same summer that I got my hair cut short, came out to all my friends and everyone at school started to know about the fact that me and this girl were together. So everyone was sort of like shouting things at us, probably mainly me, because she was friends with almost everyone. She was, you know, she got on with people, she fitted in, and I didn't. It sucked. Come on then. This is my poodle. I wish it was my poodle. It's not mine, I stole it off someone at Tesco. I'm joking. This is Laura's mum's poodle. Looking after her for a week. What was I saying? Anyway, I'm not going to talk about my growing up as me anymore because I could go on for hours about that. She's looking out the window. Another dog. Yeah, get away. Okay, go away. A bit about me, genuinely, as being trans now. Play with your ball. It's, a lot of people can pass really easily as being a guy pre-T, so pre-testosterone, before taking testosterone. Some trans guys have really flat chests, skinny, not curvy, are quite tall. I am all of the opposite. I have a very large chest. I have curvy, chubby, fat body. I'm very short. I have a very high voice. I don't think I have a very high voice. I think it's high, but it's not as high as it might be. I think over the years I've sort of, without realising, made it lower just because of the way I try and make myself sound lower anyway. My height has always been a massive problem because I'm only about 5'2". I get picked on about my height a lot, but I don't take it personally just because I know it's just that's something that people are going to pick on me about. If people were to pick on me about being transgender and being short, then I'd probably take it a bit more personally because they'd be like, you don't look like a guy. A lot of my friends just say I look like a 12-year-old because I do. I get ID'd to put petrol in my car quite a lot, which is annoying. Another thing is my chest. I've always had a large chest. I remember in year 6, all girls starting to. None of the girls were starting to get chests, and I was the one that was starting to grow little boobs, and I hated it, and it was horrible. And I had to wear bras, and I felt like hell because it was all fine before you have to wear a bra. You just wear like a vest or whatever, or nothing, because there's nothing there that you need to support. And it was great, like just putting a t-shirt on and not having to wear anything underneath. But that's what a lot of trans guys do who have a large chest or just want to get rid of any illusion of a chest there whatsoever is binding. Binding is it's like you wear like a top and it's just tight around the chest, and it's a compression top, and it makes whatever you've got there go a bit flatter. There's safe ways of doing it, there's unsafe ways of doing it. Obviously I only ever take the safe way just because it can affect my chances and results of top surgery, which is something that I'm definitely getting 100%. The sooner I can get rid of this chest, the better. I think the last time I got measured was about 3 years ago, and I think I was a 34 double D, so you can imagine it's very hard to pass with a chest that large. So binding is something I have to do every day. I can't go out in public without a binder on. If I do, I feel disgusting. To be fair, I never do. I'm binding now when I'm at home. It just makes me feel better rather than walking around with big tits. It's just not very nice. There's a lot of things that trans guys will do to make themselves feel better and less dysphoric, but I'm not going to go into too much detail about that. I think for my first video that might be enough. I don't want to make it too long. I've recorded this once already and I went on for about 15 minutes and realised I was just ranting quite a lot, so I've cut it down quite a lot. I think I'm definitely going to do other videos based on certain things, so I can just talk about certain things that may be more trans related, or targeted to people who are trans, maybe giving advice, or if people could give me advice, it'd be cool. I'm going to have to go because the poodle is getting very bored and wants me to play. But yeah, I think that's it for now. Thank you for watching. Thank you for voting yes. Whoever voted no on my poll, I'm going to block you because you're an arse. I don't even know who it was. They didn't even follow me, so it's really random. But yes, thank you anyway. Thank you for watching. Thank you for support from people who I haven't spoken to in a while. Thank you from everything. Thank you. I will make another video soon.